All right, everybody, for our third update video, we're going to start in New York, fly over to California, show what we're doing over there. Then we're going to run back to the East Coast, over to Florida, back over to Idaho, and then we're going to stay in the Carolinas, both North Carolina and South Carolina, but a lot more in between. Here we go with our third update video. Enjoy. So starting over there in the Long Island, New York area, you were introduced last week to Bill. He has a beautiful property, a great guy. You're going to see this week how much we did to help him during the build phase of his project. We're going to jump right into our Zoom meetings that we have already had and just let you see how much help that I was able to supply him after we completed the design for him. So remember that once we complete the design, you basically got me as a resource to help you all the way to the very end. And we're in the middle of it here with Bill. Enjoy what we've done to help him out with his space. Share my screen with you and look at your job.
Yeah, man. Hey, I already started it.
I know, Molly told me. I love it, man.
My question right there. See,
Okay.
See, that's pitch going towards the house, the pergola. And with the polycarbonate on top, then there's going to be water, going somewhere there. So that's one of my issues. Like where can I drain it? Either.
Gosh, I think that's an optical illusion. I don't, because I don't want this going back towards the house, obviously.
So that has to be pitched down.
Yeah, for sure. And so you just make the sky lifts a little shorter.
Right.
The beam from the bottom of this beam to the top of the grade should be 8 feet. That's the sweet spot I found. But you should be able to pitch it away from the house with a 112, 212.
Yeah, I can see that. So then the gutter system for the framing.
Yeah,
I still have to have the gutter on the inside there, and maybe run it back to this post, run it down, and I can run it into the ground with a drain pipe out this way.
Yeah. Every project would have that, so I'll just go to grab one real fast. And every single project we've done, here's one right here with the...
Yeah, I think I saw one that had it too. I'm like, all right.
Gutters just, right there. But, they kind of go away, you just really don't see them too well. But this one comes down the post and then it goes through the...
Ah, there it is. Yep.
Well, we've done them inside the post before, and I don't like it that much because...
Yeah, I don't know if I'd like that either.
Yeah, if there's any issues, then it's really hard to get to it. Well, let me show you that real fast. I'm glad you said that because it jogged my memory. The way it's really hard to see. I put an ABS pipe in, so there's no gutter.
Okay.
So the ABS is on the top, and there's really nothing. There's no gutter that goes down through, and it's only the thick, black ABS. So there's nothing that's going to happen to that stuff. So that's the trick when you go through.
Yeah, you can't see it. So that's the plan.
Is the fireplace gas? I don't remember.
It's going to be gas, yeah.
Okay. Then take the chimney so it's not there. Obviously, it just stops it doesn't have to go through.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
Kind of like that.
It looks cool, but it's a pain in the butt if you're not.
It's more material, yeah.
Where are they? Here's one that's a double-sided. Yeah, so and it shows the way you stop at the beam. So I either stop it, choke it in, I stop at the beam. I'll show you the other side real fast.
Yeah, that works.
And then you can just basically go right up through to make it look like it's going up through, but you basically just stop it because it's all hollow. And that's a great place to do all your TV components, like hang your TV and electrical and stuff.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see yours in.
We're so psyched. That looks awesome. It really does.
All right, well, book another appointment with me in a week or two, and let's keep the ball rolling.
All right, I appreciate that.
You got it, Bill. Have a good day.
All right, Mike. Thanks, man.
No problem. Now I want to run over to California and let you see this beautiful project in Carmel Valley that we're doing. We're talking about 14 acres of beautiful prime real estate in California. Homeowner wanted us to do a grand overall design. I think you're going to be blown away by the design of this, and I can't wait to let you see this project come to life. All right, so let's take you right into the construction of the project right now. Again, they have a view of the ocean here. It is spectacular, but they needed to paint the whole visual of the outdoor space, including a pool, including outdoor living, fireplace, bar, complete destination, garden area, with a wellness area and possible areas for Airbnb in the future. So here we have the start of construction on the main living space here. We have this lower area and this upper area. Nice little preview of what to expect for the house. And here we have another angle that really starts to show off how much slope we're dealing with and the beauty of what we're dealing with as well. So the homeowners reached out to us. Obviously, we're excited. I was excited. I am excited to see this one come together and take a look at what we did with the design. So here we go. There's the completed residence. And you can see all the things that we've designed for them, and I'll take you through it all, but including the road all the way up to the front entrance, the garage area, main dwelling, and then we have outdoor living around every corner. We're going to completely show you from start to finish this beautiful project, and we're going to let you see it all the way through to final completion. But just some of the highlights here, we got the pool, we got a little pergola stop spot here as you move from the front to the back. We have a beautiful, huge covered structure, fireplace, outdoor kitchen with a view of the valley. Just a little bit lower than that, we have the raised garden area. This has huge screens all around it to keep out all the wildlife. We have an amphitheater up here to have a whole movie theater destination right here where we have lounge areas looking back to the movie screen. And up here we have this wellness area, a couple of cottages for guests, another private little outdoor living area here. So truly this place has it all. So let's start with what you would see as you drove in. This is the garage with a little apartment above, obviously one of the main entrances here of the house. But let me take you on down this little journey. And here's that space again as we look towards the house. And here's that stairway going down to this beautiful little nook. We had a beautiful Italian water feature here. And here's a great little view out of this doorway of this water feature. And here's a view of that at the ground floor. And another view here. See in that front entrance, we have this nice little pergola spot with a little sitting area. Here's another view of that. Very welcoming little spot. And just turning around from that, we have another stairway that leads us down to another elevation. And so right at the bottom of those stairs is we have another little stop spot. You can close in the area for shade, that nice little garden fan with a dining table here as well. And here's the overall look. You can start to see how much elevation that we're dealing with the slope. But we can imagine this is a little guest room here with its own little private spot for that guest to sit at. And then right across from that, a nice little arbor spot, a little love seat to be able to enjoy, take in the views of the valley and the view of the garden. Now going up the stairs from that little swing spot is you get to the main pool destination. Here we have the view of that at the different elevations. And here we are up at the upper pool area with a little hot tub here. We got some fire bowls at the edge. We got a little waterfall here just to kind of give some extra sound. But really from every angle, you're really able to enjoy and maximize the views of the space. Here's another view of that little Baja ledge here where you'd be sunbathing. And here's the view, the beautiful view outside of the main residence. Nice little spot for relaxation. You got a little fire table here. And right to the right of that, we start to see this large 2-room covered structure. So let's get us inside that covered structure here. We got the fireplace. This is a gas fireplace with a TV over on top. We got lots of heaters for 4-season use. Huge sectional here with a very attractive spot for relaxation. We got a main dining area underneath the cover. We got a beautiful grill location with all of the appliances you can imagine, including the sink. And we got a beautiful bar that backs up to that beautiful view. And here's another shot of that 2-room structure. And you can see that we're flowing right from this elevation up to this elevation. And then you could also go down behind us with another elevation destination. Here's an overall shot of that upper tier. Again, outdoor living is the main focus. The pool, the hot tub, the covered structure. This is going to be one of their main areas for entertaining. And here we go again. We see elevation and destination at every location. So right from the structure, you can be pulled to another destination. This is a little wellness spot with an outdoor shower and a sauna. Let's get inside of there real fast. They have the little outdoor shower here. We have the bathroom. We have the shower inside. We also have the sauna off to the left. A couple more shots of that interior space. Little shot of the sauna there. Here it is with the lid off so you can see down and really see what that space will look like. This space is so large that I'll definitely have to fill you in the rest of this design on the next update video. But homeowners are amazing people and they've already called me. We've already been walking through the construction of a lot of this. And so along those lines, I want you to remember that I'm here for you every step of the way, from design through helping you find contractors, through helping you in the construction process. You got me to the very end, and my heart and soul is behind helping you create the backyard of your dreams. Now let's run back over to the East Coast, the Tampa Bay area of Florida. We introduced you to this project last update video, and we're going to let you see some more of the build project. But now it's just a few hurdles away with construction to a beautiful completion. So take a look at what we were able to do to help our homeowner out during a very hard time during his construction project. Hey, Nick.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
Not much, man. How's life? A little bit of not quite right on the build.
Yeah, because I mean we've given them all the pictures, like the renderings. Got a 48 by 48 inch opening out there for my fireplace.
Yeah, I did see that in one of the photos.
We were gone to Texas, and just a little bit of frustration with all this that's going on out here.
You can't see out the windows; they're so high.
Do you want to take me on a little tour, or just want me to show, like, because some of those photos showed some of it, right?
I got pictures after the fact, but I got the very first picture.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, that ain't right.
What's Larry saying, just so I know?
He says he's got a guy to do that. He says he's got the fireplace. Okay. Yeah, because he's got a guy here that he's like, oh, I don't think these block guys had an idea exactly what we were doing out here.
Shoot.
So I don't think the information was transferred from the top down correctly. And I wasn't here. So like when I've been here, I've been able to catch stuff. So these things are literally, I forgot to bring my tape measure out.
Yeah.
But I'll let Alicia stand over there. She's 5'2".
Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
I mean, the height on them is fine because they're going to build them in and arch them. I'm thinking they need to come down at least a block, if not two.
Yeah. Yeah.
All four windows are the same height. That seems a little high. And then I'm like, well,
I mean, structurally, it doesn't look like that'll be a big deal, like just cutting into that block. I mean,
literally, it's they've got rebar in pretty much every cell. So structurally, we'll be fine. Takes a block out, it should put us pretty close.
Yeah. And remember that floor is coming up. Remember your paver. So, a typical paver's 2 3/8. So, with a little bit of paver sand underneath, you're probably at about 3 inches up. Yeah.
But yeah, that's the fireplace. And right now, by the time I put a mantle in there, my TV's going to be on the ceiling.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
Because I don't know how big the fireplace is. Literally, to me, it looks like they went too narrow and too tall.
Yeah, it looks like it from my perspective too. Especially, this is a much more linear fireplace with the one that's drawn here. I know, and you might even consider seeing if they can just build it custom, but obviously that firebox is not correct.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah. Wow. Wow.
But yeah, they left the two benches out. They didn't. The benches weren't drawn on the plan, so the benches got left out.
Shoot.
Which is an easy fix. I've already figured out where to fix that. The fireplace. I mean, literally, the fireplace is the bigger deal because literally, I'm gonna have my TV on the freaking ceiling right now.
Yeah. That's just way too tall. Way too tall.
And I don't know what kind of fireplaces these guys have ever built, but.
Yeah.
I mean, that's more like a crematorium. That's not a fireplace.
I like that you have a good attitude right now. Obviously, this is construction.
Let's just call Micah. I was in there watching DIY videos how to build a fireplace.
Well, I mean, there's a problem. He said call. And I'm like, well, we've got some problems going on out here. So. Yeah.
And I don't know, Nick, it might be a good idea for you not to leave town. Again, I'm always here for you guys, so please continue to reach out.
Yeah, we appreciate it, man. Thanks for taking the call so quick.
Happy to do it, Nick. Have a great night and enjoy that sunset. It looks like it's just now going down for you guys.
Oh yeah, we're just about to lose the light. So
all right, have a good night, guys. Bye, Alicia. Thank you.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
See you later. Okay. All right.
See you, buddy. Thanks.
Okay, bye. All right, now let's run back up to North Carolina. You've seen this project 2 different times in my first 2 update videos, but now I'm going to let you see the beautiful photo shoot of this property. You're going to be blown away. Just a reminder that when you hire me to do design, I'm going to help you all the way through the project to make sure we get to this finished space where we can do a photo shoot and celebrate our first time living in that backyard living space. So let's enjoy the photo shoot of this beautiful backyard in North Carolina. So here is what we started with. A little screened porch with really nowhere to go, nothing to do, pretty boring backyard space, almost trapped as soon as they walked outside. And then boom, here we go again with the finished outdoor space, a beautiful, huge 2-room covered structure with destination fire pit, destination bar, and lots of other purpose to go outside. The main thing was the outdoor kitchen with a huge TV and bar here. Let's work our way inside from this destination fire pit location. You can imagine how many people they can get around that. This could become party central for the family and for friends to be out enjoying. Here's another shot as we get closer to our structure, move in a little bit, and we have this beautiful lighting under the steps, beautiful lighting underneath the bar, and obviously from the outside, as you just saw in the fire pit location, drawing you right in. This is one of my favorite shots here. This is a great thing to think about because this adds a built-in destination, little stop point. So think about this. If you have a spot on a wall, you could always add a floating bench. Just over that bench, you see we had the built-in planter here, and you can start to take in what we did in the outdoor kitchen. This client's main outdoor cook surface was his smoker with natural wood. Now here's a view of the space from the upper stairs. That's something I do want to highlight, is that we did stone stairs going down to 2 directions. You can come down here and you can go out to the fire pit from this location. Here's a great look of the overall outdoor kitchen. We started with the bar. We did 2 refrigerators. We had a couple of drawers here. We had the griddle on top. We had the grill right next to it with a warming drawer underneath. And right next to that, we had the sink. And obviously you saw right above that was the TV. What a beautiful destination, especially when you reflect on what this project started out with nowhere to go. And now you have this huge space to enjoy with family and friends. Something I want to highlight that we did again, and this is something we do almost on every job, especially the lower in the south you get or up in the north where insects and bugs become a huge problem, is we did these screens that you can open and close, and you can basically create a screened in room very easily. So from North Carolina, let's go down to South Carolina and let's look at a photo shoot that we just accomplished there. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of the photo shoot, but then I'm going to let you see the beginning of this project. We're going to look at the design and start looking at what we did to bring this beautiful space into reality. So I'm going to give you the brief sneak peek of this photo shoot, but here is the money shot of one of the night shots at the photo shoot. But let's jump in and look at this project when we started. All right, it probably can't get more depressing than this, but this is what they started with, another cage, so to speak. So they had their outdoor room, but basically from there, it was nowhere to go. So let's discuss some of the main problems that the homeowner was dealing with here. Number one, they were in a cage and there was nowhere for them to really extend their outdoor living to. Problem number two is they wanted to start to utilize the entire space, but there was a lot of sloped yard they had to deal with. So that's the main problem, is how do we extend out into the living space with the slope of the yard going right back to the house. And problem number three is a common one, is where to put the hot tub. The homeowner was planning on putting it in the corner here, and I am so glad he called me before he did that. That's such a common spot to put the hot tubs because it's just open area. And you think, why not? but that would have messed up his whole future beautiful outdoor living space. So let's dig into this job and how we helped him overcome these 3 main problems. So here's kind of an overview of the design that we came up with for him. I think you'll be amazed at how this all turned out and how much outdoor living we were able to provide for the homeowner. Obviously, we provided the destination hot tub here, even some garden spots for them to be able to garden. We also created this really nice covered area right outside of the door. Remember that screen porch they had? We were able to remove that and create a beautiful, huge covered structure over to even a larger outdoor living room, 2-room structure. Where we created this whole wall with the fireplace and TV, huge lounge area, able to give them room for some dining as well. Now, long-term vision of this project included a shed as well as a shower. Now remember, you don't have to do everything at once. That's the beauty of having a grand vision, an overall master plan. The homeowner just included the fireplace at this time and will add the shower and the shed in a future phase of construction. And here's the shed on the other side. And here's our destination fire pit with seat wall. This was a beautiful addition because it really helped the homeowner with that sloped area. All of that slope was coming towards the house and it hardly even go outside and enjoy his lawn because it was always so soggy. And here's the beautiful kind of a money shot of 2 destinations joined together. And again, here's some of that beautiful interior shots showing the fireplace. This is going to be a main hangout zone for the family and the friends with a TV to watch football or hang out and watch movies in the evening hours. And then we'll get into the start of construction. So I don't have too many of the during photos of how the project looked as they were building the covered structure. It went up pretty quickly, but here we have this shot as you start to see the new outdoor living space fully covered with a lean-to off of the house over to a beautiful gable style with lots of skylights to keep the light coming in. And you can see how much slope was going back towards the house. Again, you can see they had to deal with some drainage during construction. And then you can see the way the life looked here before our fireplace went in. Here's a shot of some of the excavation work that we see before we got all the walls in with the retaining walls, some of those seat walls to open up the space for true outdoor living. This is a nice little money shot of how much earth sometimes needs to go, but also is a great little stop point for us in this update video. We will give you the update of this project in our next video. And then jumping over to Idaho with one of my favorite projects, I want to give you a little sneak peek of version 1 of this beautiful outdoor living space in Idaho, where he basically did everything you can imagine, from the swimming pool, hot tub, outdoor kitchen, monster outdoor kitchen with every single cook appliance you can imagine. He did an outdoor sauna. He did an indoor-outdoor 4-season room with game center inside. He had this huge garden location. Everything you can imagine, including a huge koi pond with bridges that go back and forth, beautiful water features, destinations for soothing, for meditation. This project truly has it all. And I cannot wait to show you version 2 of our design, the final version, and that will be coming up in our next update video. I'm going to tell you right now that if you're looking for backyard living, true backyard living, please be cautious with hiring just a local landscape guy. They just don't get outdoor living. I would love to design your space for you, but if you hire me to do design, you basically got me all the way to the very end. I want to make sure the project goes as smoothly as it can for you, and I'd love to be able to celebrate in some way with you, whether it's seeing images and video of your first celebration, your party, or if I can fly over and see you and celebrate with you, I would love it. I just want to make sure that you and your family not only get a backyard living space that's well designed and well thought out, but then help you every step of the way, overcoming any hurdle that you might face to get to that beautiful first celebration and enjoy the lasting memories of that time in your outdoor space. So if you are looking for it and you desire it, I would love to help you. Please reach out at the link below, and I hope to meet you on a Zoom meeting soon. And I'd love to get moving on your backyard design as soon as possible. Have a great day, guys. I can't wait to help you, and I can't wait to be a part of your backyard journey.